Welcome, добро пожаловать, and goodbye, people that left after 1 second. But you should know that retention edits are garbage. You clicked, so commit. Stay until the very end. Skip the intro if you have to. Smash like, hit dislike, whatever makes you feel good. Then head to the comments to complain about whichever confirmation bias I failed to satisfy. Alright, so yeah, Future Game Show. We're gonna watch Future Game Show. Out of the live 2D updates, I choose the different tracking in Vtuber Studio instead of NVIDIA tracking beta V2. I choose level 5. It's the older one, and the older one seems like good at the sides, and mouse does change quite much. There's at least more than just a smile face that's happening with different tracking. So I don't know, I will check whatever is how it works during this showcase, and we'll compare it to previous one, and then choose which one to use later. So yeah, eyes less expressive here, unfortunately. Yeah, but mouse more better. Why I have to choose between mouse and eyes when doing tracking for a VTuber? Moral. Alright, so Future Game Show, I don't know what to expect. Usually there's trailers for games, hopefully not repeating from the other showcases, and jokes that are not always funny. Hopefully there will be less awkward funny jokes and more of trailers. That's what we watch Future Game Show for. And I don't know the hosts that are... I saw the names and I didn't recognize them, so I don't know who's that. Who's these two voice actors? Who's this Future Game Show? Yeah, I will turn the sound. I will turn the sound when it will be like 10 seconds before. Let's recognize whatever is shown on the panels here. There was Animusha, there was Moonlighter, I see No Low, is it Rainbow Six? New one, Star Wars Speed Racing, Gringotts Neja, I don't know what, is it a Raffle 9? The guy with like alien with flagpole. What else there is? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The following is then for mature audience. Be adult. Alternatives and alternative resolutions. Future Game Show Gamescom edition. Animusha, Red Panda. Why you show me the scene? Maybe there will be Ion too? That's validation.
Hello friends, fellow gamers and industry folk. Welcome to the Future Game Show at Gamescom. I'm Nick Apostolidis, the voice and motion capture actor behind Leon Scott Kennedy. You may remember me and my one-liners from some recent incredibly stressful vacations to small towns in Europe and Raccoon City alike.
And I'm Angela Santalbano, though you probably know me best as Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem. I was the one hanging upside down, hyperventilating in a Velcro suit, while he was pulling up in a Porsche and doing roundhouse kicks.
Hey, remember
this girl is the new Tides of Annihilation actress?
One very powerful bullet. Inventory management is my love language.
Well, let's put the trauma behind us for now, because we're joining forces to get you up to speed on the latest and greatest gaming news.
We've got a ton of exclusive trailers and developer deep dives, as well as some world premieres that will make you want to punch a boulder inside a volcano.
So if you want to keep track of everything,
like in Resident Evil 6,
Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist all of the games from today's show.
Once we wrap up, you can also visit GamesRadar.com for follow-up coverage on everything we've got in store for you, including what's lurking behind this trailer-shaped door. Lights, please.
Lurking? Okay, let's just get into our very first world premiere.
I speak too soon. But we just saw this on previous.
But maybe these highlights will change your mind. Take cover. Coming in hot.
There's more of a gameplay.
You'll regret that.
I thought it would be the same trailer, but no, it's more of a gameplay than there was on a pre-show of ONL. Worms? Well,
This one has your name on it. Lady. Jogging up on the back. Watch out,
worms are still worms, just not in 2D. And the usual worms also in development.
The worms are back, and not the kind that hijack your nervous system.
No, these are the cute British ones with the holy hand grenades.
Worms Galactic is a tactical spin-off coming soon to PC and consoles.
But if you're a fan of the 2D style the series is known for, a brand new Worms game is also on its way.
And now it's time for some news from our good friends at Capcom. Here is a brand new
Only
trailer for
more
Onimusha,
shop.
Way of the Sword.
So yesterday there was extended demo trailer. What about this one?
ゲームショーをご覧の皆さん、こんにち
Oh
は。
boy,
鬼武者ウェイオブザソードディレクターの二平で
I
す。
should make myself smaller.
本作はカプコンが誇る近撃アクションゲーム鬼武者の完全新作です。ダークファンタジーの世界観で描かれる江戸時代初期の京都を舞台に
Oh boy,
至高の剣撃アクションが楽しめます。本日は新たな要素をご紹介。
I can't.
京都に
I
伝わる
can't.
謎
I
や
can't.
伝承を紐解くためとある人物の従者として頑張っている狛犬たち。正気によって身動きが取れなくなっており武蔵の助けを待っています。さらに
Which was
新しいテー
original.
マチックなトレーラーをご用意しているのですが、その前に改めまして本作は9月の金曜日に発売予定です。それでは特別なトレーラーをどうぞご覧ください。
Who makes subtitles like this in 2026?
Fighting
Like
is
this?
everything. It's warm blood on cold steel. The
Oh boy.
blade breaking armor. The thrill of striking down your foes with otherworldly precision. So fight smart. Fight hard.
I'm pretty sure battles will be great in Onimusha, but the September is so packed that
Like a true warrior.
I'll play it sometime in the future.
Carve your name into legend.
Praying enemies and consuming souls.
To be. Unleash your demons. Onimusha. Way of the sword.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Must be nice to parry all the time without your knife breaking in half.
Hey, don't pout. I'm sure the merchant appreciated all the business.
Yeah, you're right. I do love that guy.
What if
But anyways,
a person like
Onimusha Way of the
me
Sword is
did
coming
not
to PC
play
and
Resident Evil
consoles on September
9?
4th, so not long now before you
I
get
won't
your hands
understand
on it.
all of the
Our
inside
next
jokes
game,
that
which
they're making
concerns
about
one
the
of our
Resident Evil
favorite
9.
shared subjects, Zombies, is a side-scrolling brawler set in the Walking Dead
That we're still
universe.
tired
Think
of.
Streets of Rage
till this
with
day.
more headshots.
It's a zombie game. Not another one. It's a that one. It's based on Walking Dead. I'll adjust sound for now. So it wouldn't be as loud. It's in minus 17 decibels work.
Hot diggity dog! I practiced that.
That was good.
Guys, you can actually play as Negan in The Walking Dead Streets of Survival when it lands on the 18th of September. Make sure it's on your wish list.
Now, let's take a closer look at Dioxide, a cel-shaded shooter set in a world ravaged by corporations.
Sounds a little too familiar.
Minus 20, as it was. Maybe I should not change it.
The obedient, and strength to the hands that keep the great wheels turning. Look not to the ruined heavens for salvation.
Is it Borderlands?
Is no longer given, it is provided. Do not weep for what was lost to the burning sky, in a world that scorched away its mercy.
Oh wait, it's about clone body,
Hear the deafening hymn of the factory.
and every time after dying you resurrect in the clone body over and over again.
Heartbeat this shattered world has left. We bleed, we sweat, we build. If only
And he's the only one that goes against the system.
once knew a son. Remember, the corporation provides.
Brutal post-apocalyptic tactical first-person shooter. Maybe I'll play this. Dioxide. Wishlist now on Steam.
Paint the canvas red in Dioxide, which is coming soon to PC. Oh, and while we've got you, a quick reminder to stay tuned for FGS Live from Gamescom, our sister show which airs directly after we wrap up.
We'll be passing
I missed the
baton
previous
to the
one, maybe
FGS
this
editorial
one
team for even
will have
more
something
exclusive
interesting.
trailers and world premieres. So make sure you stick around for that. Here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Thank you very much, Angela and Nick. I'm Jules Gill, and I'm also the host of FGS Live from Gamescom.
And you
Join
decided
me
to
on
show-
Wednesdays immediately after the Future Game Show world premieres. release
Okay,
date reveals,
what's he gonna
and,
show
of
there?
course, brand new trailers. It is genuinely our best show ever, so make sure you stick around for it.
Yeah, but they always say this.
Make sure you stick around after the show for even more amazing game reveals.
And speaking of world premieres, we've got our second one coming up right now for the sequel to a dark fantasy action RPG. Let's check it out.
World premiere. Walton Studio presents.
Is dying. Reality crumbles in blood and flame.
Walton is Diablo-like. Did I play? I think the three of us friends played the first Wilson, and I was initiating that people should play Wilson, and we did play through the whole story.
But prophecies are nothing but means of control. And you are no ascended. Shadowborn.
Wilson 2. In early access in 2027.
Wish lists at the ready because Wilson 2 is coming to early access in 2027.
Okay, here's a closer look at A Short Quest.
But what about
It's
full
a
release?
nostalgic dungeon crawler built with love by 2 developers. Let's take a look, shall we?
A short quest by 2 developers. Cute. Mad Mushroom. That's Asmongold's company.
I have a task of great importance.
A short quest inspired by classic adventures.
Could you stop banging on the bloody gate?
Wrong place, fuckface.
You can hold the glaive. Without the grind. I like this. Progression system. Doggo.
Come, stranger. Rest by the fire.
Challenging combat. Survival not guaranteed. Evil purple wizard. Latest launches now. Wishlist on Steam. No.
A short quest is coming soon to PC, and there's a playtest available now if you want to check it out.
We've got a high-octane racing game up next. Perfect for a guy who plays a character with such an excellent track record with motor vehicles.
Oh no, not this one.
On a Porsche. Anyway, here's a brand new
They were showing this game before. There will be licensed music, definitely. I am prepared. I am prepared to turn it off the moment that...
Hello, Future Game Show. I'm Mike
it's
Brown,
a developer's
director here at Maverick Games. Clutch is a cinematic, open-world driving game where you will take on the roles of Theo and Cass, a pair of sibling racing prodigies who are leading a double life of pro racing driver by day, underground street racer by night. Set across the beautiful French Riviera. We wanted to take players to the French Riviera as well as Monaco because it's a beautiful, aspirational location that's also home to some of the world's best driving roads. And it's also a part of the world that's just steeped in car culture as well as motoring and motorsport history. Our story is a grand, action-packed adventure with really high stakes. But ultimately, it's a story about our characters, who are flawed, sometimes infuriating, but always lovable.
All that's how I can look while they're showing these things that I'm not interested in.
And the biggest impact of a story like this is the greater context, importance, and meaning it gives to the activities that you'll be taking part in throughout the game. So when you're finishing a race, that's not just ticking off a piece of content. Because of the story, it really matters. In terms of vehicle handling, it's my belief that we need an authentic handling model that has enough depth and edge to it that it will punish you if you drive too hard. You need that ability to mess up, otherwise it can't feel good when you nail it. And in a model like this, it has a really high skill ceiling, so the more you play, the more you're going to feel your skills getting better and better. And that's where the real satisfaction lies in this kind of game. In Clutch, every car feels weighty, authentically mechanical, and they each have a distinct feel and personality. Clutch has a rich and detailed open world where there are new things to see and discover around every bend in the road. In our recreation of Monaco, we have at least represented every road that exists in real-life Monaco. And as you're out exploring these streets, note that the buildings aren't cookie cutters. We haven't made a lot of presets and then repeated the buildings over and over. Every building in Monaco has been uniquely built by our artists. And as you're out driving through this beautiful open world, know that it's a world that's full of challenges and collectibles to reward you for all of that.
I need to make this separate sad blend shape.
It's coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC in spring of 2027. You can wishlist right now. And for more information, follow us on all of our social channels or check out the Maverick Games YouTube
looks
channel
like
for our
now.
podcast. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
It's not set up.
Clutch is coming to PC and consoles in spring 2027. Ange, what's up next?
Well, let's change the lighting again. Because it's time for another world premiere. And this one is a sequel to an atmospheric puzzle platformer.
World premiere. Elves. Someone evil. A cooperative Metroidvania. Okay. In a land with parallel dimensions. Two little creatures travel through water and wind, cooperating with each other. Precision platforming, my greatest enemy. Playing local or online cooperative. Or go solo in single player mode. It's also an option. Alexis. Greek 2 Alliance of the
Greek
Stream?
2 Alliance of the Storms is a stunning cooperative Metroidvania launching in 2027.
And now we're taking a look at the latest trailer for Serious Sam Shadowverse, a roguelike shooter set across a multiverse of mayhem.
Ooh.
Yeah, multiverse version of Serious Sam. Serious roguelite. A serious team of heroes. Serious Sam is my childhood and mindless fun.
I need a vacation.
Serious Sam Shadowverse is coming to PC and consoles on August 31st, 2026. That's next week, Ange.
So soon. But you know what else is coming soon?
Graveyard Keeper 2!
Death.
That's tower defense, and that's why I don't want to play this game. At the same time, I played a little bit of the first one, I didn't finish it.
Harvest their organs for a tidy profit.
Let's check it out.
But maybe I should play this one also.
Farming new town. Step
Is there a way to avoid tower defense?
Perfect. Step 2. Take care of your adorable animals. They'll pay you back 100-fold. Step 3.
Zombies are adorable animals.
From the garden. Organic and locally sourced. Step 4. Send your helpers on a lovely field trip. Look how much they've grown. Meet your charming neighbor.
Does she even know I'm a scout?
What a chatterbox. And your loyal companion will help you with every task.
At least it can be digital on there. Oh boy.
And watch your community bloom. A peaceful,
Even Doc is making fun of this.
Another marketing lie?
Sauna.
They're all getting fired.
September 22nd.
Prime your shovels,
It can be
folks.
orange.
Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming to PC and consoles on September 22, 2026.
And continuing with games that indulge your morbid desires, join us as you building
Oh, God Simulator.
Here's the latest trailer.
Blood, sacrifice, intense violence, and language. Do not pillage us.
Building, harvesting the communal garden, making just one sacrifice. But before you know it, your friends will have you stockpiling firearms, riding farm animals into battle, and praising the ancient ones. If your friends tell you, be cool, man, do not be cool. Be skeptical, be vigilant, be cult-free. Friends don't let friends join cults. Brought to you by Concerned Citizens Against You.
That's a funny trailer.
Join Us is coming to PC and consoles in March 2027.
Piggy.
What's next, Angela?
Got some gun fu for you, Nick. This next game is a kinetic cyberpunk shooter starring a sentient combat
Spine!
implant.
It's like
Feast your
Sifu,
eyes
but
on
gun
the
fu!
latest trailer for Spine.
In this city, you're never really alone. They say the AI keeps you safe. I used to believe that. But I learned better. Tensor calculates, gangs execute. And people like me
Little bro.
pay the price. Their strongest weapon is called Spine.
Combat mode activated.
Too bad I stole one. They think they've got it all under control. But every system has exceptions. I'm one of them.
Noxomor. You can be better than John Wick. And also look hot. There are a lot of guns. Summer 27.
Damn, that kind of made me want to do a roundhouse kick.
Oh, are you sure?
No, no,
Without
no, no.
warming up?
Good call. Wouldn't want to throw out my spine. Which is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Well, that, the trailer, not Nick's comment, was totally worth a wish list, right?
They cut out this joke. Why?
Yes, you are. Anyway, let's shift gears with our first Ones to Watch deep dive, where we go deep on the game the internet is raving about.
And with that in mind, here's an exclusive interview with Fuse Games about Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Oh, it's another racing game, but it's Star Wars one.
Hey Future Game Show, my name is Matt Webster and I'm a co-founder and CEO at Fuse Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Galactic Racer, the high-speed runs-based reinvention of racing set in the Star Wars galaxy.
We're combining our love of racing games and Star Wars, and we're doing this with a fresh take on the racing.
Don't you find it kind of funny that there's two developer diaries and they both about racing games, one after another?
Depth and breadth. And we think that, combined with racing, is a match made in heaven, because racing games thrive on replayability. The more I play with a vehicle, the better I get, the more I can drive for mastery at a second-to-second level.
You're racing with 3 speeders on the track at the same time, cutting each other up, taking different racing lines, using the different features of the vehicles.
You're probably familiar with land speeders, which we have in there, and in our game they're all about drifting and boosting.
It's all about keeping your foot on the gas, holding speed through corners by drifting around them.
The speeder bike is at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's fast, it's ferocious, but it's fragile.
Got a fantastic ability where it can slow down into corners, and store the kinetic energy, and then do a kinetic burst out of the and it's all about kind of threading the needle in thin lines.
And then our final...
I want to say that I'm not bored, but
Star Wars, and it's called the Skim Speeder.
it's a racing game. I can help myself.
And this vehicle is more akin to a lower level racing plane.
Acrobatic airplanes that gracefully handle corners until they need to flip up onto a knife edge.
The Skim Speeder is perhaps the most elegant of our vehicles, with its carving, banked turns, as well as its ability to roll up onto a knife edge and pull high-G maneuvers around the tightest of turns.
They're speaking about gameplay mechanics that are cool, but at the same time it's not gonna help me play the game.
Wide and proud profile, gracefully sweeping through the tracks, and then snapping up onto that knife edge and cutting into the apex. The sound design is fantastic, and then the visuals on top of it of how dramatic the change on the screen is.
Our audio team have done a fantastic job on making the Skim Speeder feel like an authentic Star Wars vehicle.
Making a new vehicle in the Star Wars galaxy is an amazing opportunity. So we collaborated deeply with Lucasfilm Games to make something
I forgot to set up
uniquely Star Wars.
The wind, a little bit of wind.
Different racing lines, and it's where they intersect that things get interesting. This is where the drama happens.
And then, of course, we've got the pinnacle racing vehicle in Star Wars Galaxy, the Pod Racer.
We knew we couldn't make a Star Wars racing game without including the iconic pod races.
Sense of speed is a hugely important aspect of the game, and it's something that we poured a lot of love and attention into. When you then step into a pod racer, the speeds are absolutely wild.
The best thing about seeing people pick the controller up is that immediate smile on your face. Wow, this is fast, but this is controllable speed. And when I make a mistake, I have this wonderful audio-visual payoff inside the crashing that's expected, but fair. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming October 6th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Now that is pod racing. Thank you to Fuse Games for the inside scoop on Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is coming to PC and consoles on October 6th.
And what do you know? It's time for another world's premiere.
Yeah.
Here's a first look at an alchemical action-adventure game. And I'm told that what you're about to see is captured entirely in-engine and built from in-game assets.
Let's check it out.
World premiere. What did they say? Alchemical? Is it better? It seems like Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Another one. Is it Alka Haste? Alchemia, House of Wisdom. Wishlist now.
That was
We need more
Alchemia,
Dark Messiah
House of Wisdom,
magic.
which you can wishlist now on Steam.
Likes.
Coming soon to PC and consoles.
Right.
More.
This next game is our comeuppance for all the green herbs we've eaten. It's called Trees Hate You.
I saw thumbnails of people playing this game, and I never clicked on them. I see. I see the appeal of this game, and it will be incredibly frustrating to play, so no, I'm not gonna do this.
Now see, that's why I don't go to the woods unless I know there's a cabin with a typewriter in it.
Precisely. The plants get their revenge in
Is
Trees
he on
Hate You,
vehicles?
which is coming out on November 16.
And just like that, here's another world premiere for a hand-drawn cooperative golfing adventure. Let's take a look.
World premiere. Something about characters. Animal characters that are sad. I'm not sure about this music. It could mean anything and nothing. Why is there a sad bird? A co-op journey. We'll go one moment. Pinball. Do I smell children? Bless you. Bye bye Bonnie.
Bye Bye Bonnie is coming soon to PC.
Nice. And we're following that with a new trailer for Arizona Sunshine, a flat-screen remake of the beloved
Zombies.
shooter.
Step on it! Hey, buddy. I got a bad feeling about this. Go get him, buddy. Holy shit!
So that's Arizona Sunshine that's not in VR?
Is Arizona Sunshine, a third-person co-op shooter set in the zombie apocalypse. You play as Sonny, an unhinged, foul-mouthed survivor, just seeking connection. Hey, Fred.
Okay.
Shit. In the apocalypse, it's always more fun. An online co-op.
Why is the guy in the hot dog suit?
But for this to be a real zombie classic, we had to have split screen.
Oh, nice. You can play together on one screen with a friend on a couch.
Play his buddy. Good dog.
That's quite a costume for the doggo.
What the hell have they been doing here? You are a little man with no power whatsoever. There's on a sunshine. Wish list now.
Gotta love split screen. Take the scenic route through the apocalypse in Arizona Sunshine, which is coming soon to PC.
Or perhaps you'd rather wind down with some virtual manual labor and heavy equipment operation?
No.
I know someone who could use the wrecking ball practice.
Well, here's an update on Construction Simulator Evolution.
Astragon presents.
Every place carries a story. But not every
A game by
story is
Elton Bauer. Of course, it's someone German.
Sometimes Progress means letting go.
And I'm a wrecking ball. No. What is a wrecking ball?
Piece by piece. What once stood.
Why it's a claw?
Not out of destruction, but out of choice.
Here it is.
Because every new beginning needs space. We tear down to reshape the future.
Meh.
Master, the art of demolition in Construction Simulator Evolution, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now for something completely different.
That's right. Our next game is a
surreal
surreal medieval shooter inspired by the works of Hieronymus Bosch.
Shooter in this setting. It's so meddlesome to reload this gun with a gnome. Should not have stand in front of a cannon. How do you call this, art house or surrealism? Nards. When's the last time you saw people playing nards in video games? Hieronymus.
Survive the Garden of Earthly Delights in Hieronymus, which is coming soon to PC.
Get it on your wish list ASAP, but don't close that tab because it's time for yet another world premiere. It's the next game from a beloved Kyoto indie studio.
World premiere. Beloved Kyoto indie studio? What do you mean by that? Should I consider it a horror, like a Japanese Blair Witch? Why I must be afraid of this cute little people? Extra Junk Monsters 3. It's the world's coziest tower Oh man, you lost me. Returns. Yes, it is cute.
Repel the hand-drawn hordes in Pixel Junk Monsters 3, which is coming soon. Drop it on your wish list now and sign up for the private playtest, which kicks off on September 4th.
Next up, we've got a developer diary for Ion 2, an Unreal Engine 5 MMO where the sky is your battlefield.
Ion 2 that will come out in October. More about
Ion 2
oh boy.
총괄하고 있는 백승욱 CBO입니다. 완전히 새로운 MMORPG를 만든다기보다 기존 MMORPG 플레이어들이 아쉬워했던 부분을
It's so nice for them to make subtitles in this format that I'm not covering them.
친구나 지인이 함께 플레이하는 즐거움을 원하는 사람은 결코 사라지지 않을 것이므로 그런 분들의 기대에 부응하는 게임을 계속 만들고 있습니다.
It's also probably for a
기대를 충족시키는 게임이라고 생각합니다.
vertical format.
아이언2는 자유로운 비행뿐만 아니라 하늘과 땅, 물속까지 눈에 보이는 모든 곳을 직접 가볼 수 있다는 것이 핵심입니다. 단순히 넓기만 한 필드가 아니라 공간의 제약 없이 세계를 직접 탐험하면서 진정한 오픈 월드를 경험할 수 있도록 만들었습니다.
That's cool. I hope I will be able to play this in Russia through Steam.
안녕하세요. 아이언2 게임 디렉터 김남준입니다. 반갑습니다. 기존 게임들에서 높은 곳은 그저 랜드마크였지만 아이언2는 그 장소에도 플레이가 가능한 공간이기 때문에 탐험의 재미가 더욱 커졌다고 할 수 있고 전쟁 상황에서 창의적이고 변칙적인 플레이가 발생하는 것을 확인했습니다. 보통 비행을 하게 되면 등속 운동이나 가속 운동을 하게 되는데 이렇게 했을 때 실제로 캐릭터는 빠르게 움직이지만 유저들이 느끼는 속도감은 느껴지지 않게 되는 것 같았습니다.
I wonder how much microtransactions for customization of your wings.
활강이나 바람길, 비행 속도를 높여주는 서클 등 다양한 요소를 추가하여 속도감이 느껴질 수 있도록 많은 노력을 기울였습니다. 높은 곳에 올라가 봤을 때 무언가 찾을 수 있도록 탐험적인 요소를 추가했습니다. 무엇보다 그 전쟁 상황에서 주변 시야가 아닌 공중에서 그 주변을 확인할 수 있는 요소가 추가되면서 이를 통해 발생할 수 있는 플레이의 확장성을 열었다라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 도전적인 컨텐츠를 원하시는 분들은 높은 난이도의 컨텐츠에 도전하면서 공략과 성장의 성취감을 느낄 수 있고 조금 더 편안한 플레이를 원하시는 분들은 채집이나 몬스터 수집 같은 다양한 컨텐츠를 자신의 속도에 맞춰 즐길 수
collecting monsters at their own pace. No, monster collecting.
안녕하세요. 저는 아이언2에서 아트 디렉터를 맡고 있는 차봉섭입니다. 아트레아에서는 목적지로 향하는 과정 자체가 하나의 경험이 되기를 바랬습니다. 길을 걷다가 문득 시선을 빼앗는 풍경을 만나고 물속으로 들어가 예상하지 못했던 공간을 발견하고 하늘로 날아올랐을 때는 익숙한 세계가 전혀 다른 모습으로 보이는 경험을 주고 싶었습니다. 그렇게 이동하고 탐험하는 과정에서 저곳에는 무엇이 있을까라는 호기심이 자연스럽게 생기는 세계, 그것이 저희가 만들고 싶었던 아트레아입니다.
안녕하세요. 아이언2 풍현섭 기술 디렉터입니다.
Now technical director will be complaining this art guy wanted to make such a big world and I had to make sure that it would all work.
더 많은 오브젝트를 효율적으로 렌더링했고 넓은 월드에서도 자연스러운 그림자를 표현했으며 시간과 환경 변화에 따른 조명도 사실적으로 구현할 수 있었습니다.
아이언2는 솔로 플레이어들이 할 수 있는 컨텐츠와 파티 컨텐츠가 공존하고 있습니다.
Okay, I'm gonna play solo out of us friends.
큰 부담이 없도록 컨텐츠를 디자인했으니 선택에 따라 편안하게 즐겨주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 런칭 이후 플레이어분들의 컨텐츠 진행 속도와 플레이 패턴을 면밀히 살펴보면서 업데이트 시점을 결정해 나갈 계획입니다. 특히 글로벌 서비스는 다양한 지역의 플레이어분들이 함께하는 만큼 실제 플레이 데이터와 피드백을 다각도로 살펴보며 글로벌 환경에 맞춰 가장 잘 맞는 업데이트 계획을 만들어 나가는 것이 중요하다고 생각합니다.
That makes sense.
이걸 빨리 글로벌 유저들한테 어서 빨리 보여드리고 싶은 그런 마음, 너무 기쁜 마음으로 기대하고 있어 사실. 지금 바로 스팀 위시리스트에 추가해주세요.
9월 17일과 18일 이틀간 진행되는 런칭 스케일 테스트에도 꼭 함께 해주세요.
10월 5일에 플레이해보세요.
I will gladly play it in October.
Mark your diaries for September when you can finally get your hands on Ion 2. Okay, Ange, let's give the good people another trailer.
You got it. Here's the release date trailer for Star Trek Outposts Unknown, a Starfleet city builder where you chart alien worlds.
What? I remember it was announced. Wasn't the point of Star Trek that you travel on a ship to explore the world, the galaxy, and not build an outpost? I forgot the line when they say when teleporting. Crazy Union.
You heard it here first. Star Trek Outpost Unknown is coming to PC on October 20th.
Next up, we've got a brand new trailer for the tactical shooter War Dogs, and I think it's about time we find out the release date for this game. Don't you?
You know it.
100 players, all footage captured in-game, free teams that shoot at each other in one control zone. Tactical, all-out warfare. So it's like Battlefield or Operation Flashpoint. Play your way. Cash is king. Did I just say that this is pay to win? Steam Early Access. Do not pre-order games. That's September 2026.
Pre-order and wishlist it now because War Dogs is launching into early access on September 10th.
And now it's time to check out The Journey Home, an atmospheric puzzle platformer written by the best-selling author Sophie Lee Robbins.
What? This trailer consists entirely of actual gameplay footage.
I don't remember. I've spent my whole life gazing up at the stars. But I've never seen beauty like this. This place is different. Time has stopped. Or was it ever even moving at all? Everything, all at once, illuminated.
It seems like an emotional journey.
There's something here, and it knows me. All of me.
Usually if I... surely if I play this game completely, it will make me cry at some point. I don't really want to do.
I know better than my own.
I really don't want to cry.
Pulling at me. Whatever is waiting for me out there, has been calling me my whole life.
But if I'll play this, I probably will learn more about this guy and his life and his memories. And will relate to him, and I will be really sad at the very end. The Journey Home, made by a husband and wife duo.
The Journey Home is coming soon to PC, but there's a demo out now on Steam if you want to check it out. What's next, Nick?
Well, we've got some news about Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault, the beloved shopkeeper RPG which is currently in early access, but for how much longer?
It's still in early access. Give us the release date trailer.
This shop isn't your choice. It's your duty, your legacy, and it gives you a chance to learn. how to read the room, to pick
collect ingredients and sell goods.
to know exactly what's worth keeping. You learn that not all fights are
I didn't play the first one, and this is the second one.
Some are won with patience, some with care. Because greed will fill your pack, but only wisdom brings it home. Driven by heart, you balance both worlds, not to escape your legacy, but to own it. This is who you are.
September 2nd. September, so packed.
Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault 1.0 release lands on September 2nd for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
For this next trio of trailers, we're going to pass over presenting duties to some awesome HoloLive creators.
So, while we go hit the safe room for some green herb smoothies, please welcome Shiori Novella and Vestia Zeta to the Future Game Show. How's it going?
Thank you, Leon and Grace, or Nick and Angela. I'm Shiori, and this is...
Hi, I'm Zeta.
And we're so excited to be here with you guys.
All right, let's get into it. First up is Everwind, a first-person survival game where you and your friends command a flying ship across the shadows.
I'm coming in shorty.
Super cool.
I'm sorry. Who would expect that HoloLive YouTubers would be here? I probably should have guessed because Chiara was also reacting to a Future Game Show, and Bibu was Raora. Everwind seems like so it's Minecraft with flying ships. Everwind.
Everwind is coming to consoles in 2027, with a major update coming in September. But, what's next?
Next is... Ooh, this one's a good one.
Drinkots Neja.
A third-person action RPG where you take down beasts from Chinese folklore. Even better, there's even a cute red panda friend.
Yay! Sword Panda for Divinity. 1,000 years ago, the forbidden texts were opened. Unleashing monsters, Yogai. It was too fast, I couldn't read it. One disciple of Yonsong sect. We're definitely playing this. Masters out of ancient Chinese swordsmanship. Evade your enemy's attack. Strike back with fury. Learn new skills. And wield powerful weapons. Expose beautiful Circean world. And there's a red panda. Becomes a sword sage. Sword Sage Awakening coming soon. Wish list on Steam now.
Sword Sage Awakening is coming soon to PC and consoles. But you can wishlist it now on Steam. And you could because it looks really cool.
It does look really cool.
It does.
We have one more game to show you before we hand it back to Nick and Angela. Here's a new trailer for The Sinking City 2, a survival horror game set in a creepy Lovecraftian world.
mature. Is it Sinking City too? I remember trying to play the first one. No, I don't like horrors anymore. It's Lovecraftian, but I don't know.
Oh, that looks so cool and spooky. The Sinking City 2 is out now, and it's coming to Switch 2 in 2027. Enjoy the monsters then. And with that, we're out of here. Thanks for having us, Future Game Show.
Thank you for having us. Now
Cool that Vtubers are part of Future Game Show.
Thanks for stopping by.
And as for what's next, we've got our second Ones to Watch deep dive.
Here's an interview with the team behind Tides of Annihilation, a fantasy hack and slash set in a fractured London and inspired by Arthurian legend.
Yes, show us a little bit more of the gameplay, but not too much. Make people Excalibur from the pavement. Is it so?
Hello, my name is Ari Chen. I am the co-CEO of Eclipse Glow Games and the game director of Tides of Annihilation. Tides of Annihilation tells a story inspired by Arthurian legend. However,
in a modern London,
simply to reproduce the existing mythology of King Arthur in its entirety, we wanted to approach it from the perspective of Chinese developers and transform it into a fantasy game. Although the game is based on Arthurian legend, the entire story has been reinterpreted from our perspective as developers.
That's why Mordot is a girl? Like in Pet series.
Elements of the game's story, so I can reveal a little about who she is at the beginning of the game. At the start, Gwendolyn is an ordinary person from the modern world, who becomes caught up in the disaster caused by an invasion from another dimension. As a modern person, she's thrown into a hostile and malicious other world. While she's there, she receives encouragement from her companions and gradually grows into a commander capable of leading the knights.
So that's a reverse isekai?
To command your spectral knights.
We wanted to present a point at which the game has settled into a relatively stable rhythm, and the combat systems are being used more fully. As a result, the section being shown takes place around the middle of the game, and features a relatively high level of combat intensity.
It does look dynamic and cool.
Combat is at the heart of the experience, because this is ultimately an action game. We want as many players as possible to experience the enjoyment of action games when they play it. For that reason, we have carefully refined the combat system. This includes the knight system, which gives players access to a greater variety of character builds. Players can combine
There are a lot of special effects.
different combat styles.
I'm not sure if it's good or not.
The concept we developed is something
People are complaining that there are a lot of them.
This system allows the protagonist to fight alongside the knights she summons, working together with them in battle. I wanted to introduce more companions into combat, so that the player would no longer feel alone and would have the sense that other characters were actively supporting them. Our game is primarily an action-adventure game, so it has two central elements. The first is, of course, combat. The other is exploring and adventuring through another world. The adventure side of the game also builds on the important feature of the combat system, the knights. During exploration, the knights provide the protagonist with a wide range of abilities and assistance. The main purpose of exploration is ultimately to support the combat experience. At its core, combat remains the game's most distinctive feature. Exploration gives players additional resources, more room for error, and a wider variety of builds to discover and develop. To give an example of how the knights fight, we currently have the main knight, Bedivere. His design is centered on speed and fluid connectivity, allowing players to perform combinations easily and smoothly. He therefore has linked light and heavy attacks. Palamedes, the first knight, is primarily built around charged attacks, so the player has to recognize and take advantage of the right opportunities. And K, the time knight, needs to deploy time bombs at crucial moments. These can interrupt enemy attacks and also temporarily stop time. Each of our knights has therefore been carefully designed. We wanted each knight to feel different to control and to offer the player a distinct kind of enjoyment.
So I can use Time Knight and then use Charge Knight.
This is the first time we're formally introducing the knight Lancelot. He's a very important character within the game's story, and he also has a highly distinctive presence.
Will he try to steal the queen from Arthur?
And perform coordinated attacks with her, creating the feeling of a sword dance between the two.
With Tides of Annihilation, our hope is that our first project as a studio will be recognized by players within the action game genre. We hope that, in the eyes of players, our finished work will be considered a worthy and accomplished action-adventure game.
Damn sorceresses.
As for when the game will be completed, I think we simply need to continue working harder so that we can finish it and bring it to players as soon as possible.
Thank you all for your interest in Tides of Annihilation.
I will definitely play this.
That players will enjoy the game when it comes to PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Thank you.
Wishlist now.
Shout out to Eclipse Glow Games for the insight on Tides of Annihilation, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
All right, eyes up if you like co-op games, as we have some exciting news to share about the latest entry in the We Were Here series, We Were Here Tomorrow.
Now, if you're not in the loop, this is an asymmetrical co-op game where you use walkie-talkies to solve puzzles, and we're about to find out when you can start playing it.
We Were Here Tomorrow.
The walkie-talkies are back!
Testing, testing. Eagle 1 to Eagle 2. Eagle out. Do you see that canister behind you? Does that fit in there? Call me big brain, call me big brain.
So all my drawings, they're all...
The previous one was in fantasy setting, right? And this one in sci-fi one.
It's like a button, it's spiky.
Sorry, come again?
I like this one.
I'll take this one. Oh. Let's see what this does.
Whoa! Get it off of it, get it off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Hey!
We sent the lasers through these lasers, which sent all the way to the other lasers, down back to these lasers, and boom, we're out of here.
Let's go!
We did it!
Cooperative.
Wait, did we do that?
Fantastic progress, team.
We Were Here Tomorrow.
Let your best friend know that We Were Here Tomorrow is launching in October for PC and console.
And while you're organizing a co-op session, let me pique your interest with another great game. Guns of Eschaton is a Souls-like shooter set in a world imagined by Viktor Antonov, the creative mind behind Dishonored's Dunwall and Half-Life 2's City 17. Here's the latest trailer.
Is it? It's like Souls like Wild West?
This place is an inevitable confluence.
A new and lost world.
It approaches.
Give me a carabiner rifle. And I will shoot.
With you. And ends with you.
Music, why you using music, music, music. Stop using music, 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 music. Do not use the music, 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 music. I see a carabiner rifle, music, music, music. Stop using music. Do not use music, 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 music. It's probably, even if it's not copyright claimed, it may well be. Yes, I like this rifle. Coming 2026. Guns of Eschaton. Wishlist.
Guns of Eschaton is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Now, what have you got for us, Nick?
Well, I think another spooky mystery is in the cards, quite literally. Hillthorn is a card-based detective game where knowledge equals progression, but don't take my word for it.
How card-based? In this manner. Alright, it's a detective. Did it all happen like this? Or something else happened there? Hillthorn.
If that trailer made you want to unravel the mystery of Hillthorn, great news. It's launching in November and a demo is out now on Steam, so you can go check it out after the show. Now you're probably wondering why we're suddenly in a broadcasting studio.
Kind of, but I'm really just digging the jerseys. And if I had to guess though, I'd say it had something to do with our next world premiere.
You're always one step ahead of me. Here's the next game from the team that brought you Journey to the Savage Planet.
World premiere. OSBN, Raccoon, Hall of Fame, team-based, competitive, hockey. What? Name of the hockey game! Also, no rules, oh boy. I'm pretty sure hockey has rules, there's no one following them. Instant action! Your skill? So we have football game from Sifu and hockey game from Savage Planet. Gameplay reveal coming soon. The new era of hockey is coming to PC.
That is a play no one saw coming. Breakaway Hockey League is the first modern hockey game coming to PC in nearly 20 years. It's a fast, skill-based 4x4 hockey game where every player controls a single skater.
Expect non-stop highlight reel plays and no sitting on the bench or in the penalty box.
It will be a
I am
chaos.
Totally keeping this jersey, by the way.
Oh yeah, me too. Anyway, it's coming soon to PC, so slap it on your wish lists and sign up for future playtests.
Now, we need to get changed and make our way out of the studio. So, for this next part, we're going to throw it over to a series of back-to-back trailers, starting with a world premiere.
World premiere. Let me guess, that's extraction shooter. You play as animal hybrids? DNA Nemesis? Blackmail Games. Galliope. It's World War I Eastern Front. Or wait, land. It's Ottoman frontier. Braves the World War I expeditions. Fight unyielding factions. Master synthetic weapons. I don't like the synthetic weapon. Ottoman prawns. Out now. Paramount City. Not actual gameplay. What is this gonna be? Is it a police simulator?
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Police Simulator. Your badge awaits. Wishlist now.
I was right, it was police simulator.
I summoned you, my brother.
Slasher. You play as a naked person. Bogame interactive. Why so many naked people? Why you have minigun in a dark castle? Sauron?
Move to the portal.
Surely it's a roguelite.
Has to be removed. Join us or die. Someone has to kill the Nail Crown.
Nail Crown?
Nick, I just saw this in our green room.
What do you got?
Ran out of coffee, morale is gone, everyone is exhausted, itchy, tasty.
We should probably be worried about that.
Let's just play it by ear. Camera's still rolling.
Oh.
Welcome back,
They could have joke again.
trailer for Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy.
Available tomorrow. So Pirate Girls, it was a gladiator, have to be on a journey before the events of the second game. Play as Sajeas if yes, someone.
Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy is out tomorrow, August 27th for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
And speaking of plagues, we're following that trailer with a closer look at Exterminauts, a cooperative shooter where you play as a pest control crew.
Exterminauts was revealed yesterday, but we've got the inside scoop direct from the developers.
Okay, what's he gonna say about this game? Oh, at least it's cooperative.
Hey, Future Game Show. I'm Vincent from Behavior Interactive in Montreal, Quebec, and I'm creative director on Exterminauts, which is a co-op PvE shooter where you're part of a blue-collar crew whose job is to repair and exterminate. It's fast, relentless action that rewards teamwork, creativity, and skill to get the job done. Thankfully, you have all the weaponized power tools at your disposal on your work shift. This includes not only guns, but a variety of special weapons to deliver crazy elemental damage, and a special power clamp that activates your overdrive system to use in all sorts of utility and combat situations.
Exterminauts takes place on planet Tien, where a new miracle energy source was discovered called polymorphic plasma. So it's just one problem: alien pests. This plasma is like honey to them. They'll tear through infrastructure, machinery, and entire facilities to get at it, causing chaos across the planet, and this is your problem to fix.
You might have seen the trailer we released yesterday. I wanted to kick things off by showing the tough, blue-collar style the Exterminauts have and focusing on the gear and the tools they use. Even if they have a job to do, we wanted to show off the frenetic action right away, but also the comedic undertone that's always ready to creep up. The game's core loop is a 20 to 40 minute run that begins with players selecting a work order from the job board, gearing up, and punching in. Once deployed to the work site, the mission is simple: fix, fight, and collect. Players repair damaged infrastructure, exterminate pests, and gather valuable resources while completing contract objectives. Every job culminates in a hectic final stand, holding the line against waves of pests while waiting for extraction.
I mean, it's a PvE cooperative game, but
players can cash in their earnings,
for some reason it does not appeal to me.
loadouts, and prepare for the next shift before punching in for the next contract.
After almost 5 years of working on this game, you know, at this point, I'm just excited for people to discover the experience at large. If you want me to pick one, I'd pick the special weapons. Man, I love our special weapons. Shooting a massive behemoth with a cryoblaster or with a stasis railgun is just one of those satisfying things ever.
Exterminauts is coming to PC and consoles in 2027, and we'll have more to share about the game over the course of 2026. And in the meantime, you can wishlist, pre-order, and check out our social pages.
Yikes. We lost a long game.
Exterminauts is headed to PC and consoles in 2027, so get it on your wish list now and keep an eye out on socials for more info.
Now, let's take a hard pivot into the world of Mr. Records, a vinyl shop owner with a rhythmic imagination.
Mr. Records, give me a record. Meet George. He's in his panties. Power of imagination. He walks from left to right like a Pac-Man. By night play music. Different music has different levels. But they sell music. Step into my shine. I don't know.
The adorable Mr. Records is coming soon to PC and Nintendo Switch too.
Now, we're closing in on the end of the show, but don't let that fool you into thinking we're out of surprises.
Nope. In fact, here's a world premiere for an anime-inspired indie game with jaw-dropping pixel art.
World premiere anime game pixel art? This upon this. I walk this path of eternal war. Last-ditch effort. Them to fight until the end times. Or finish it all today. A vampiric dagger binds my will, granting immeasurable power for a heavy price. The souls of my brethren and my own. One last death. My near immortal mentor. It looks cool. The one who spilled the blood of his own. I will play this, robbing us of victory. Robbing me of my life. I will drag him to hell. No matter the cost. This upon this. For all eternity. Until it is done. To it free a soul from curse. Last ditch effort. Wishlist now.
That was your first look at Last Ditch Effort, which is coming in 2027, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
And now we've got a gameplay presentation for Into the Wind, a dreamy delivery simulator where you pilot a sentient motorcycle.
Sentient motorcycle. I remember they were showing this. You are a courier.
Hi, I'm Robin from Bloom and Gloom Games, and this is a gameplay sneak peek at Into the Wind. A cozy adventure where you take over your missing uncle's delivery firm and drive, fly, and run deliveries together with your trusty sentient motorcycle plane, Hermes. Let's get started.
Julia Montesi?
For some engine upgrades for Hermes for a race in a few days. So let's go down to town and see if we can find some packages to deliver. Different types of cargo affect driving and flying in different ways, and more challenging deliveries means more pay for your efforts. Today, we're looking for something fairly chill. This red sign means they're looking for some delivery help. Let's see what they have for us. Looks dangerous. Too lively. Some heavy ones. They'll bring in a good deal of money, but the weight will make it hard to fly. So let's pick a good route and stick to the roads. As with cargo, there are different kinds of jobs that come with different challenges. The job we picked up is a standard delivery to Falco Homestead, meaning we can take our time. We could also stop in the villages we pass through to pick up new jobs or browse the shops for new parts or customizables. Currently, we're fully loaded, so we'll just refuel before we continue. Pirates ahead. With our current load, we would have a hard time fighting back or flee without damaging our cargo. Better to pick a way around instead.
You have to fight with different pilots?
The right thing and head inside. After delivering our heaviest package, we're now light enough to fly. Launch pads are not necessary to take off, but they sure help. Let's go back to those pirates and chase them off for an extra reward. Flying offers a great deal of freedom and potential for aerial acrobatics, and we will use what we can to get behind the pirate airplanes for a better shot. Our weapon today is
I thought it was only a cozy delivery system. Apparently there's also battles.
Come in packs, and we need to take them down one at a time, while the rest are bombarding us from several directions. If we take down the leader, the whole
tailspin.
Presumably back to the hotel bar, where we could visit them later if we wanted to. Phew, finally.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The weather,
Nam.
local traffic. As the day is coming to an end, we head back home for some upgrades and rest. With that, we are at the end of our gameplay sneak peek of Into the Wind, and now we need your help. The game is very much in development, and we are preparing for playtests in the near future. Head over to our Steam page to wishlist and sign up for the playtest now, and come join our Discord to follow Into the Wind's development up close.
Wishlist. I will play this at some point.
Into the Wind is coming soon to PC, but you can sign up for the playtest now and join the official Discord to chart its development.
Okay, what's next? You guessed it. World premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Entry in a beloved series of strategy games.
World premiere. Strategy games.
Legends speak of a world once whole, before the shattering plunged it into darkness, and of a crown of creation guarding the memory of all things. Wielding shards of great legacy, the lost lands could rise once more, to be explored, to be claimed.
Is it Kingdom?
But deep beneath the forest boughs, the greed has learned to rule.
Evil corrupted king, Kingdom Rising Realms, Kingdom 3 Rising Realms. Build your legacy. Alien game footage subject to change. As usual, it's pixel art. You have people that... no, you always have people traveling with you if you pay them.
Reclaim the land in Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And continuing the fantasy theme, this next game has you catering for weary heroes in a cozy tower.
Ooh, I've got a great recipe actually. You take a red herb, mix it with a green herb, add a little seltzer water, and it fixes everything. Hangovers, chainsaw wounds, trust me, it's awesome.
Let's hope this place can do better than Raccoon City hospitality.
World premiere. Was it the cost? Temu? Quest of the day. So it's a tavern simulator, like officially sponsored by Wizard of the Coast. It seems so. Build your own fantasy town and send people on quests. Oh. Mimic.
That was your first look at Dungeons & Dragons Long Rest Tavern, which is coming to PC in early 2027.
All right, time for our final ones to watch deep dive of the Gamescom showcase.
Now this time we're focusing on No Law, a cyber grunge revenge thriller from the team that brought you The Descent.
In fact, here's Neon Giant themselves to tell you all about it.
Tell us about this cyberpunk. Drag you out of RPG element.
You hear about this Gardner guy going?
Everything captured in game.
I'm Tor Frick, and I'm creative director here at Neon Giant, working on No Law. No Law is a cyberpunk immersive sim. By that we mean it's a game where player agency is at the game's core. The player is free to play and explore the city of Port Desire however he pleases.
We provide you a toolbox, we provide you with abilities and actual tools to use, and instead of building a problem, a puzzle if you will, where we design a solution for playstyle A or playstyle B, we just lay it all out for you in a more loose manner, and we just say, you go have fun, and we will just try and build a world and systems that will just handle whatever you're attempting to do.
Nobody sees him go in.
I can do whatever I want.
That we showcased at ONL. We wanted to showcase how the player can approach playing the game in various different ways. It doesn't matter if you want to play the game balls to the wall, guns blazing, or shotgun to the face, or if you want to tinker more with explosives, hacking. Any of those things are viable ways to play the game. It's a narrative-driven game, but we also want the game to narratively react to how you are playing it.
So Port Desire is perfect for our kind of game, humor, attitude, spectacle, in the sense that there literally is no governing set of laws. There are rules, there are consequences, which fit right into our gameplay of whatever you do, there will be follow-ups, there will be consequences, which is very exciting for us.
Not only did we want to create a city that felt grounded, it also needed to be the kind of place where an adventure and a game like this can take place.
We've chosen to build a smaller city, but just make sure that it's super interesting and super rewarding to explore.
This is the kind of game where you go into an apartment and you try to find the clues. You go like, what happened here? We don't want the world to feel overwhelming. We want it to feel big, but we are much more interested in making something that feels layered and dense, where the player on the way to that apartment is like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna investigate this missing person. And you go like, ooh, wait, there is something around the corner. I can see that there's a door ajar in this apartment building, and there's like a dead body in there, but I can't get in. How do I get in? We want that kind of distraction where as you're moving on your
cool.
through the city, if you see an open balcony, you can probably get up there.
And again, we're not telling you how or where to go, but we want you to kind of choose.
So no yellow paint on the wall?
To get there.
The guns are big and heavy. If they jam, it's the kind of gun that you can hit someone over the head with, right? Like, we want that feeling in everything we do in the game. No matter if it's, the chunky computers to the, the weapons to the mechs. All throughout the game, we wanted to have that grounded physical feeling.
And a mantra we had from day one was, if 100 people play this game, there should be 100 different user stories. We really want this to be your story. We don't want to force you into telling you, and this is how Gardner solved all the problems. It's much cooler if you tell us, how did you do it? So every single NPC in the entire game can be killed. Not saying you should, but death is always permanent. So if you kill a shop owner, that shop is pretty much effed and has to close down because there's no staff.
Consequences of our actions.
Every single weapon vendor in the city, you no longer have a way to buy guns.
This can definitely put you in certain predicaments as far as knowing what to do. So we have put one safeguard in place, is that if you kill some of the absolutely most major characters, the game will tell you, it's like, just so you know, you did this. You're free to continue your adventure, but this character won't be able to help you. Are you sure you want to carry on? And that's just our way of saying, It's your responsibility now. You can't go on Reddit and say, I don't know what to do.
So you can self-lock yourself.
In 2027.
Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the show.
A lot of stories about how you operate, gardener.
Now that I know that that's immersive sim, I'm more excited to play this game. No low. Coming 2027. Wishlist now.
Thank you to the folks at Neon Giant for that window into the world of no law. Wishlist it now because it's coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
And let's keep things moving with an action game set in the Warhammer universe.
Here's the latest trailer for Age of Sigmar Deathmaster, a Metroidvania where you play as a sneaky little Skaven.
Ooh. You play as a Skaven?
Escape stage.
Escape. Metroidvania when you play as a Skaven and Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Out of all games that they could do in this setting, I decided to do this. As they did made like there was strategy Age of Sigmar, something of ruin. Why is this Skaven against other Skavens?
Yes, yes.
But rats attacking rat people and eating them alive. It's a Warhammer Union focus, it's evil and brutal. Become
Which will beat Death Master.
nah.
Rise through the ranks of the Ratmen in Warhammer Age of Sigmar Deathmaster, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Now, fair warning for all you horror fans out there, this next game is no joke.
That's right, Ritual Tides is set on a remote British island full of Lovecraftian creatures, and the team at Vertpaint have put together one hell of a trailer. You ready for the grand finale, Ange?
Ooh, whatever it takes. Count me in.
Lovecraftian horror.
Where am I?
Well, you didn't die. How very interesting. Please, come, join us.
Oh. Thanks, Walter.
We have a lot to discuss.
No one gonna say me what kind of creature Walter was. Evil grandma. Giant spider. Seagulls. Seagulls evil by itself.
As well as your nightmares, Ritual Tides is coming to PC and consoles, and you can wishlist it now.
The great work continues.
continues with new hands.
Ange, what's going on? I thought this was the end of our show.
What is this place? Looks like an abandoned toy factory. They're building
Freddy's.
something big out there.
Oh, whatever it is, I think we're trapped.
It's a game franchise that I don't care about,
while you
but
guys
kids
watch our
do,
final trailer,
for some reason.
let's me and you look for some animal medallions, chest plugs, precinct keys, I don't know.
Oh, a crank. There's always a crank.
Always thinking. Enjoy.
World premiere. Five Nights at Freddy's something. Bird automaton. Movement entertainment. Work with friends to survive. You play as a little toy. Let's look around every corner. There are evil little toys and evil big robots. Escape from playtime. Meh. 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 Meh.
Experience the Poppy Playtime universe from a new perspective in Escape from Playtime, a co-op survival horror game where you play as a crew of misfit toys.
Hit that wishlist button and tell your friends, because Escape from Playtime is coming soon. But with that, we've officially reached the end of the Gamescom showcase.
Mission accomplished. But guys, really, don't go anywhere. FGS Live from Gamescom is airing right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and premieres that you don't want.
They may show something.
Fun continues on August 30th for the FGS Best of Gamescom, where our editorial team is taking you onto the show floor for a debrief of the biggest news from the event.
And in the meantime, remember to head over to the official Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist everything you saw from today's show. And you can
Not everything, but all ones that you want to play.
I'm Nick Apostolidis.
And I'm Angela Santalbano.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2026. Look at that. Yeah.
Music, loud music, Balkan 2, Blackwood, Crimson Moon, Revenge, Temple Swell. It was the first. Starts in 2-1. Live from Gamescom.
Peggy 18.
Immediately start with trailers. Balkan 2, Boomer, Shooter, Sequel to Warhammer 40k, when you shoot everyone as a Blue Space Marine or Adeptus Sororitas, Exterminatus, or no.
Vastor.
Shoot and kill music by Mick Gordon. Isn't it the Doom composer?
What a way to kick off the show. This is FGS live from Gamescom 2026. I'm Nathan, this is Jules,
and that was Bolt Gun 2. I'm sorry to interrupt there, Nathan, but I bloody love Warhammer, and I love the fact that we were able to bring you not one, not two, not four, but 3 reveals in one with that trailer. Bolt Gun 2 is coming out on October the 14th. It's got music by the legendary Mick Gordon, and we have just seen that Vashtor is making an appearance as a primary antagonist. It is going on my wish list, and it demands to be on yours as well.
There's plenty more where that came from, though, because over the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to bring you brand new trailers, gameplay deep dives, and world premieres that, no offense, you are simply not ready for.
You really are not, but we're still going to keep the action high right now by taking a look at a release date reveal for Blackwood.
Blackwood.
This is a big city.
What is it?
Crowded, chaotic, concealed. Learn very early where to stand.
Production presents. There's a gun.
One it exposes.
There's a guy smoking.
They call action. And I move. Because I know how scenes fall apart when no one takes control.
Is it a game about vigilante?
You've always had a talent for dragging people into your mess.
You don't talk about your past much.
Nothing interesting there.
So we can drive and we can shoot and fight.
The violence isn't the point. It's the choreography.
Blackwood. So we have John Wick at home. Act 1. September 16.
Blackwood Act 1 has come to PC on September 16th, so wishlist it now. Tell you something, I'm always getting in fights at Subway.
You mean on the Subway, right? Like in the game?
No, at Subway, the sandwich shop. It's something about all the bread.
Right, okay. Up next, it's time to go to the truly chaotic world of Crimson Moon, a game whose tagline sounds like trying to wake up an angry teenager. It's time to rise, violent ones! Oh, that was lovely. That was really nice. Well done, mate, well done.
A little bit out of sync. It's violent ones. That would sound cooler. So it's a cooperative action or Souls-like? Metal music. There's a glaive. That's all that I needed. Dynamic action combat. And he finished him off with his own weapon. You can summon angelic powers to fight dragons. September 1, 2026.
A game so violent that peace itself had to take out a restraining order against it. That was Crimson Moon. And you and a friend can crush, stab and obliterate everything in your path when the game comes to PS5, Xbox and PC on September the 1st.
Now from piles of bodies to a complete lack of them entirely. It's time to talk about Ravage, a new immersive sci-fi puzzler which asks you to find out what exactly happened to your missing crew members. Where did they go? Where are they? Up there? Are they down here?
Nope.
Perfect. Time to reloop.
I remember this one.
Vesta. An exoplanet capable of harboring humanity.
There's a lot of puzzles and talking and walking.
I was sent here to the Ares station to study it.
Trapped in a time loop.
Everything went wrong.
We only have a few hours of power left, and we have to expect another wave of phenomena. We need to find a way for everyone to live.
Awesome, massive crew.
For the good of the mission.
What's gotten into you? You don't understand anything. Tick tock.
Tick.
I'm finishing what I started.
And you can trap yourself in the time loop that is Ravage when it releases on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X on September 22nd.
Now, Nathan, you know that thing that you wish for as you drift off to sleep every night?
Oh yeah, that someone would take the best level from Titanfall 2 and turn it into a full game.
Well...
has it happened?
This is Tempus Vitae. He's quite excited.
Tempus Vitae? A new time travel epic?
My name is Boris Oswald. I'm the one that left you a kicker lightly. I don't know how much you know. We are in the Theta Space Station, year 2185.
Something happened on the station, and I have to figure it out.
Thea is no sanctuary. You've seen it. It's alive. And now the lawkeepers, they want what we made.
First-person shooter Metroidvania.
Have it.
First I thought it was something like System Shock. As I said, it's a first-person Metroidvania.
Look for the remaining scientists. Vincent Hayes is our leader. Help them. He'll help you. It's not just the soldiers, Alex. This future is cruel. Doomed.
And that's the second game. That was the first one.
You could be a trap yourself yet. What else is left? You're listening to this, so please. Start over.
Maybe. But it's more horror-coded.
That was Tempus Vitae there, letting you hop between two of the darkest timelines possible. And fun fact, we actually saw this game 3 years ago in Brazil and have been desperate to bring it to you, so it's lovely to have it here on the showcase. So get a jump on the game when it releases in 2027 by adding it to your wishlist now.
And tell you what, why not just head to the FGS Steam page and wishlist every single game we've covered so far. Show those devs some love. But next up, keeping with the sci-fi theme, we have Neon Abyss 2, which has quite an exciting announcement.
Like what? Neon Abyss 2. What is this new and exciting Well, there's no words. But it's still music. Will it be copyright claimed? I wonder. It possible. There are the chests. Here through the abyss together.
That's right, Neon Abyss 2 is coming out of early access very soon, so get ready to team up with friends, wield some truly mad weapons, and conquer the abyss.
But you know what, Nath? I think it's time that we too conquer our own fears. I think it's time that we gave the people at home a world premiere. So let's be brave little boys and set sail into the unknown.
We can do it!
World premiere. Alice Pony? Nice pony. Royal hen abducted. Huge reward. Save the hen. Save the kingdom. Manage a not so competent crew. We're all gonna die. Adventure. Dice rolls. Explore the lightly quaint islands. Settle major crises. What? Crisis? Or neighborhood squabbles? Matalatus?
That was
Maybe.
Matalots, a charming seafaring adventure where you take a mostly useless crew and whip them into shape. It's coming to Steam Early Access in 2027, so add it to your wishlist now.
Now, as you can maybe tell, it's quite sunny here in Cologne, so while I apply suntan lotion to Jules' head like a plasterer, why don't you enjoy these back-to-back trailers? Yeah, just soak them all in. Bring it to me.
Yeah, you got a lot to work with.
Meet Pawn, a tanuki with a good heart and a talent for doing things later.
Doing things later?
The Matsuri Festival is right around the corner. Let's just say it has
I remember when this game was announced.
Pawn gets to work.
It will be fun.
Here, a package there, and a totally necessary backflip to top it off. Friends to make, games to play, activities to do, stories to share, and a little quiet pride in a job done just right. And our Pawn, he's ready to make a difference. All it takes, one long summer to fix what matters most.
You can help build Turgate.
Tanuki Pawn Summer. Wishlist now.
Wishlist now. Emergency use only. I saw someone! Someone was on the plane! It was Wendigo! What was Wendigo doing on the plane?
Your new dream job consists of
Welcome on board, flight attendant.
attending to all their needs during the flight.
Why it looks like the game about fishing?
Just make sure they're human, you know? Weird things can happen on the job, but the company insists you remain professional about it. Check for any abnormal features, behaviour, or conversation. If you do spot something, deal with it. Because whatever goes down, whatever choice you make, you can't go back. You have to live with it. Because the company believes in ownership culture.
Night plane. Haunted pose? A detective with dogus. They must sniff out the crime. Our owner is missing. We must find her. Well, it's surely is cooperative and maybe fun. And of course, two doggos are adorable. How did this happen? Haunted pose.
That was Tanuki Pond Summer, Haunted Paws, and the truly creepy looking night plane. Now, as somebody who's only recently gotten over their fear of flying, I don't think I'm quite ready for the fresh hell that was going on in that game, but you should wishlist all three, and of course wishlist all of the other games featured in the showcases so far.
Of course. Now, I don't want to panic you even further, Jules, but the game we have coming up... Right, okay, that wasn't the scary part. The game we have coming up next is both a horror title and also a world premiere.
World premiere, no, but it's a horror title. I don't interested in horrors.
I always wanted to be like the girls on TV.
But aren't the people on TV secretly crazy?
Maybe, but that's why we're gonna stick together, right?
The hell? Music, 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 music. Probably copyrighted music. This is a love story? Question mark? I'm not sure that everything will be fine with this too. Breakup existential crisis simulator. Why is there so many hands? Sweetheart? Gibbon Scholar forever?
If the Disney Channel made a Hannah Montana and Silent Hill crossover, it would look a little bit something like Sweetheart, a new rom-com survival horror game set to come to Steam next year.
Now, in our next game, which is a co-op title, you have accidentally murdered somebody and need to work together with friends to hide the body. We are so cooked.
No, don't worry, no one will ever find the body we hid.
No. That's the name of the game. We are so cooked. The other, that's a dark secret that we can't have on camera.
Yeah, delete that last bit.
Yeah, we'll go again.
Don't worry about it.
Welcome to
We are so cooked.
the safest luxury resort on the Las Vegas Strip. Filming another hotel advert. This better make my ex jealous. Stay in our world-famous Emperor Suite. Our staff are always happy to help. With 24-hour state-of-the-art surveillance. Hey, can I get another shot? Not tequila. The camera angle, you fool. Our canine concierge is always on patrol. Relax by the gorgeous pool. And try your luck on our casino floor.
What?
We have you surrounded, shit!
We are so cooked.
Well, the premise is hilarious, but I don't know.
At this hotel once. Legally, I'm not allowed to say more.
Put your friendships to the ultimate test when We Are So Cooked launches on Steam October 15th, but you can wishlist it right now. And you know what I'm going to do right now?
What?
I'm going to leak our next world premiere.
No. We discussed this off camera. You can't do that. You cannot leak it. They'll find you.
They don't know nothing about me, man. I use a VPN.
Be that as it may, you can't leak our next world premiere because it's up right now.
Oh.
World premiere. Frog Night. Frogs rally to me. Show no mercy. It's frogs fighting other frogs. With the frog singer. Save the pond. Fight wolves when you are frogs. Stop the drought. Alligator. It's not friendly. Preemptive strike. Well, JRPG about frogs. Why not? Amphibian. Wishlist now.
Amphibian is coming soon to PlayStation 5, Switch, PC and Xbox, so get it on your wish list now so that you know exactly when it hatches. Do tadpoles hatch into frogs? Does that make sense?
Oh, you put me on the spot. I don't actually know. I'll tell you what, we'll Google that, and while we do that, why don't you take a look at this next world premiere? Double trouble, mate. Do tadpoles... No, put the VPN on. Put the VPN on.
World premiere. Is it the Western Outpost? Dynasty's Dynasty's Frontier? Prospera. I was wrong.
That was the world premiere of Prospera, a rather unique city builder in which you can play in the first or third person.
Build your city from the ground up and walk through its streets when Prospera comes to PC next year, with a console release planned for the near future.
Now, our next game sees you play as a zombified
Guys, that's
child
cute,
who's accompanied by the cutest of companions.
Oh, like a dog?
No.
Oh, like a tiny little robot?
No. It's a severed arm. This is a part.
We need to talk about your definition of cute.
No, we don't.
You play as a severed arm in a zombie apocalypse. It doesn't work like that. you're playing as a zombie, and everywhere else also a zombie, and zombies are threats to other zombies. How does this work? Apart. Questionable.
Apart is coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wish list so you know exactly when you can get your unsevered arms on it.
Up next, we've got some back-to-back trailers for you that go in the following order: Medieval, Viking, and as a great man once said, space!
Medieval Dynasty, the Backwood. Reclaim these lands on your own or with friends. Build freely in creative mode. Survive on what you gather, by the rest, and hide whom you find. Explore the Backwood. Did you see the Backwood? Viking, near the sea. Hunt,
My favorite
fish,
client.
trade, character customization, build, gather water, work, travel, mystic, treasure hunting, bottles, exploring, praying, Viking Dynasty. The revolution is over. Oh man. And now what? Now we got work to do. But we can do it together. Jupiter awaits. Young sons.
That was Medieval Dynasty, Viking Dynasty, and Young Sons, all of which you can wishlist now by heading to the FGS Steam page.
Now, I'm going to introduce our next game using just 4 words.
Ooh, go on then.
Cyberpunk meets Cooking Mama.
I am so in.
This is Nivalis Nights.
Only the dreamers know how to wake up.
I remember
When they open their eyes,
Nivalis Nights.
they're here, in the real world.
Is this one with a ramen shop in a cyberpunk city?
Did you ever
It's
have
still in
deja vu
development.
before? That you have lived this exact moment?
I'm going away, kid. But don't worry. You're taking over my old noodle bar. Ramen Noir. It's not
Ramen
much,
Noir.
but it's a start. Ava will look after you. She knows which docks have the best fish, and which streets have the best stories.
They say you die twice. Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten. So, tell me, how will Nivalis remember you?
And you can cook up a cyberpunk storm when Nivalis Nights comes to Steam on the 29th of September.
Now, you might
In
remember
full release or
earlier
early
this year, we
access?
saw the
Or is it
release
early
of
access right now?
Aloft, which was a co-op sandbox survival title in which you explore tons of floating islands.
And we might have a reason why you will want to revisit those islands ASAP.
Aloft, Discovery and Ancestry. Another flying islands game. We discover myriad of new islands and strange destinations. Environments look beautiful. Claimable rewards for everyone. Tornadoes, fog banks, and asteroids. Learn new skill from your ancestors. A lot of features probably added to Science Early Access. Is it Axolotl Spirit? I loved Discovery and Ancestry. Available now.
That was the next major early access update for Aloft.
It brings a brand new open world for you to explore, as well as tons of additional updates.
And guess what? You can play it right now because it comes out today.
Oh, what am I still doing here then?
You're working, Jules.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Our next game starts out as a good old cleaning simulator until you find a submarine in the basement.
And while you at home try to figure out what that sentence means, take an exclusive look at Hoarder.
Are you satisfied with your work? Clean. Sell. Network. Upgrade.
I'm confused. You don't sell stuff by throwing out in a trash bin.
Discover. Sweet. Sell. Network. Sweet. Should I satisfied with your work?
Hoarder comes next year to Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and Switch 2. And let me tell you, it's an experience not to be missed.
Now up next, we have an exclusive developer interview with the minds behind Afterworld, a new strategy game that sees you build your Mad Max empire in the ruins of a post-apocalyptic
Paradox
North
game
America.
strategy.
Slave.
What was
Nothing,
that?
sorry. Roll VT.
What?
Friend.
That's crazy.
Mad Max strategy.
You have no idea how beautiful America was.
But we saw
Her promise.
this trailer on Up at Night Live. It did happen.
I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law.
Where did they get this thing?
Ancient powers divide this land. And their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end
It's
of
the same trailer. It's exactly the same trailer.
Dream
It's repeating. It's a showcase.
So, Afterworld, what are we building?
Afterworld is a grand strategy game. It's set in a semi-procedural post-apocalyptic North America, and it's a world that wants you dead. The game starts simple. You just need to figure out how to survive, but then the world opens up. So you're going to be discovering new things. You're going to be going from a small set of survivors to a full tribe. You're going to be discovering technologies and factions and things like this. You're going to have to do some moral choices around that. You're going to have to place laws. You're going to have to develop a society that reflects what these choices are. So throughout the game, you're going to sort of define what kind of empire you are. You're going to be doing conquests. You're going to be painting the map, growing, at least until you start running into our biggest foes, which we call the Ancient Tyrants, which are these immortal warlords, essentially.
How immortal are we talking?
Pretty immortal. They've been around since before the apocalypse, so hundreds of years. Very powerful.
Okay, but hundreds of years have given them calm, rational outlooks on the world, I'm sure.
Maybe not so much. There are ways for you to deal with them, though. You can both grow strong enough, of course, to challenge them, but also there are ways to deal with them internally. You can work under them and work your way up. So you can expect all the standard stuff from a Paradox GSG, which means multiplayer, both competitive and cooperative with your friends. And we also have some of the most newest modding tools available for Afterworld as well. So you're going to be able to kind of turn the game into what you want to do as a modder as well.
When can we all play it?
So hopefully before the actual apocalypse happens. But for now, you can wishlist the game, and you can go and check out our dev diaries, where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of both the world and the game mechanics of the game.
Sick. All right. Well, Don, thank you so much for your time today. And thank you for not having me cannibalized by a ravenous horde of mutants.
Just a little bit.
Like, how much was a little?
Just a leg.
Afterworld is coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it now, and I recommend that you do, because the post-apocalypse doesn't look too friendly.
Yeah. Now, Jules, have you ever taken your shoes off and thrown them at a person's head?
What do you mean? Like this?
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
That was the most fun I've had in years. That was amazing.
How about a video game that lets you do that again and again?
Oh, Game of the Year, my friend. Game of the Year.
This is Shoot It All with an exclusive release date reveal. Jules, not the camera. Not the camera. No,
Go time. How many shoes are there? Challenges, huh? Tons of levels. Priceless. Boss. Got enough of pigeons. Power it up. What do you mean it's flaming shoes? September 3rd. It's a strange premise.
Shoot It All comes to pretty much everything with a screen. Mobile stores, console and PC on September 3rd.
Now next up, we've got another release date reveal for you, this time for Wonderberg, a game that we absolutely adore here at FGS, as well as you too at home, seeing as it was one of the most downloaded and played games across Steam's Next Fest.
Jules, why don't you tell me about this game in a short sentence?
Oh, okay. Wonderberg is a game in which you play as a castle on wheels driving around into battle.
I love video games.
I know, it's the best.
What was the name of the movie about cities on wheels? The fantasy movie that did not become a franchise. There was Mr. Smith. Hugo Weaving? This game always reminds me of this movie, and it always you can be not on wheels, but walking city. Wonderberg. In early access September 8th.
Wonderberg comes to early access on September the 8th, so add it to your wish list right now, Square.
What kind of license do you need to drive a castle?
I don't know, actually. A regular one, I think.
Sweet.
Royal one.
That means that we're coming to the close of FGS Live from Gamescom 2026.
Don't get excited about getting rid of us just yet, though, because we'll be back on Sunday, August 30th for FGS Best of Gamescom.
It's a show which takes you right to the Gamescom show floor and allows us to show off all of the announcements that have been made across the week, and also throw in some sneaky surprises as well.
But that's like literal days away. We've still got to finish this showcase. And according to the Geneva Convention, every video game showcase must legally end with one last thing.
Yes, an art legally
One more
mandated
thing.
OLT takes the form of a psychological horror game that kind of feels like a sci-fi version.
Horror games.
Oh, this is Black Walls. You enjoy that, and we shall see you on Sunday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Black Walls? Space. The guy lost in space. Menacing music in space. Black Walls in space. Labyrinths in space. Shadow reflection in space. Perspective puzzles. Alright, let's summarize what was shown. What kind of games I'm most excited from this? Oh, from this showcase. Let's find something. Animusha, I will play this at some point, but not at the start. It's too much games. Bolson 2! Bolson 2, I'm excited for.
Depth and edge to it, but it will put
Occasionally harvest their organs.
I can give it chance to Graveyard Keeper.
Welcome to your charming new.
Hey Future Game Show, my name is Matt Webster and I'm a co-founder and CEO at Fuse Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Spine.
I'll have fun playing Spine. It's Sifu but Gunfu. What else there was? What was it? Oh, it's Resonance. No, not this one. Not gonna even load up for me. Oh, this boss game, it's surrealism. What was this one?
런칭 이후 플레이어분들의 콘텐츠 진행 속도와 플레이 패턴을 면밀히 살펴보면서
Ion 2, and I will try. Moonlighter 2, I didn't play the first one.
Lands on September 2nd.
I kinda want to.
Into a commander capable of leading the Knights.
Title 1 installation is a must play. At some point I will.
Shout out to Eclipse Glow Games for the insight on Tides of Annihilation, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
To PC and consoles in 2026. Now, what have you got for us, Nick?
Well, I think another knowledge, aggression, quite.
What is this? Guns
to survive.
Guns of Eschaton. Yes, I want to play this.
Literally, take my word for it.
Heel turn. It's a detective. I will try this out at some point. What else do we have? Is there something strange? Shooter.
Players repair damaged infrastructure, exterminate pests, and gather valuable resources while completing contract objectives. Every job called.
Last discharge for pixel art anime. Yes, this will play.
pirates ahead. With
This
our
game
current
about
load, we would have a hard time
delivery and flying.
managing our cargo.
Also, I would like to try this out.
And here we are. Let's just pick up the right thing and head inside.
Into the wind.
After delivering our help,
Kingdom Free also. Looking forward to. Like.
For the shattering.
With a green herb.
But
Kingdom Free.
deep beneath the forest bough.
Humor, attitude, spectacle in the sense that
No low. It's immersive sim. I'm more excited to play this.
there are rules, there are consequences which fit right into our gameplay of whatever you do, there will be follow-ups, there will be consequences, which is very exciting for us.
Not only did we want to create a city that felt grounded, it also needed to be the kind
That was the next little show. Blackwood, maybe something interesting.
We've chosen to build a smaller city, but just make sure that it's super interesting and super...
Antagonist. It is going on my wish list, and it...
The collection.
Other than Blackwood, Crimson Moon?
Scenes fall apart. No one takes.
What is this?
Back-to-back trailers. Yeah, just soak them all in. Bring it to me.
About Tanuki delivery also, maybe?
To top it off. Friends to make. Games to play.
JRPG about frogs. At some point I will play this.
A little quiet pride in a job done just right.
How did we miss Crimson?
Make a difference.
What is it?
All it takes, one long summer to fix what matters most.
Yeah, Crimson Moon also seems nice. There's a glaive. That's all that I need. Polearm weapon. Okay, and that's what I was most excited about from Future Game Show. Thank you everyone that watched this video. If you want this channel to live and grow, please support me here on the social media, share my videos with anyone using for sharing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.